So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Good play on the left-hand side here. Saliba gets across to intercept that, and it's Rabiot. Played out towards the right wing. Zico. And it's been played through. Vinicius Junior. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And he's in on goal, tries a shot! Saliba attempts a clearance. Ndombele. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And the pass is intercepted. Danielson. Zico has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Serginho's cross. Tries to get it clear. France yet to have an attempt on goal. And it's Rabiot. That is good alertness. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Koundé. Dembele. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Saliba. Hernandez. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? And this is Adriano. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now the ball in. That's a decent clearance. Mbappe. Couldn't squeeze it through. Ndombele. Mbappe. Rabiot. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Oh, this is a great position. Marquinhos plays it all the way forward. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pele. It's Belletti. Pele. And he was quick to react. Manuel.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, that's a key interception. Zico charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's Pele! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a throw. Pele plays the game a step ahead of... He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Danielson delivers the ball. Terrific header! And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And that was nowhere near his best. Vinicius Junior. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Knocks it out wide. Plays a sharp little ball here. Played in by Danielson.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And Ndombele. And it's Rabiot. And here's Dembele. And it's Rabiot. Rabiot. Rabiot! There's a goal! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
France penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get
shapes to shoot! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Gabriel, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rabiot, and he cuts out the supply. Ndombele, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Rabiot. Dembele. Dembele making good progress on the right-hand side. Tries to play it. Big chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Ndombele wins the duel this time. And it's Rabiot. Well, what about it? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. Gabriel tries to clear. Zico. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Ambitious ball here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Adriano is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Chouameni touches it back. Ndombele has a shot!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Danielson. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Danielson providing an outlet on that flank. And that is not finding anyone.
Attention, changement.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Upamecano, Koundé. Hernandez. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Great vision. And this is Adriano. It's Adriano! And he's there to get it away. That's the throw.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there. Koundé. And it's Rabiot. And he's forced to go back.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. It's played through for him. Joelinton is onto it in a flash. And it's Zico. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely shaped ball. Good ball over the top. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a brief breather, and then extra time.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 9, Wissam Ben Yedder. Le numéro
90
8,
minutes gone and nothing between them still.
le numéro 91. À leur place, le numéro 39. Le numéro
Rabiot
21.
does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Griezmann.
Plenty of
Le
appeals,
numéro
but the
10.
referee is not
Changement.
interested. Ronaldinho. Joelinton is in a really good position out wide. Joelinton. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's managed to get free. There's the delivery.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Saliba. That has ended up in no man's land. Doué. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rabiot. Chouameni. Griezmann. Throw in. Hernandez. And it's Camavinga. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Casemiro. Brazil finding their passes. That's a good ball out wide. Joelinton receives it in a good position here. And that should get the job done. Now there's a fine ball. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Mesdames et messieurs, un petit
Well, it has
message
been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 14, le numéro 2. À leur place, le numéro 3, le numéro 10. Changement en cours.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. And he shoots! Griezmann. Camavinga. Conte. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now, can they get him away? Oh no, what has happened here? Shock, Romario! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Rabiot. Doué.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Romario.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he decides to cross it.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Gusto plays it short. Brazil are looking to go forward now. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Now the time for brave hearts and strong minds.
Ses parents sont priés de se faire connaître auprès d'un stadier.
Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. Doué is over the first kick. And he does it with poise.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Romario is the next man in the spotlight. One-one.
He just did what he was asked.
Rabiot is the second man to step up for his team. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
So, the second man in line.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
The third man in the queue. Big character, big moment, big save. Zico is the third man to step forward.
Nerves, what nerves?
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
France looking to draw level.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Ronaldinho comes up, their fourth taker. And he puts it away.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
The margin of error is 0. What poise! What noise!
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Mignon obliged to stop this to keep them alive. And that has lifted the roof. France fall short in the lottery that is the penalty shootout. As cruel as that is, the two sides had been inseparable after 2 hours of action.
Oh, commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotional despair for them.
And all that remains for me is... And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go.
There is from Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's being urged to shoot. They're urging him to shoot. Now it's Rabiot. Dembele. Played out wide. And it's Koundé. Rabiot gets into a good position. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's a sharp little ball here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Upamecano did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. France appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Ndombele. Mbappe. Played into space. Now it's Doué. And he's managed to get free. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And it's Dembele. Oh, that's nice. Pavard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And Ndombele.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And here's Mbappe. Doué. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Koundé. Ndombele. And Koundé. Upamecano. Now Saliba. Rabiot. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pressing high and with purpose. Short changes him with that pass. Ndombele. France deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Ah, that's a fine interception. Chouameni. And it's Doué. And it's Griezmann. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Dembele. Now that looks a decent ball. Chouameni for Ribéry. Griezmann. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Rabiot. Dembele. And it's Chouameni to Rabiot. Now it's Mbappe. He can run onto that. And it's Doué. Real chance here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. This might spell Doué! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Chouameni. Ndombele, and it's Rabiot. Dembele, that's very neat. Here's Chouameni. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he welcomes it in. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Now it's Ribery. Can he get on the end of this? That's a nicely shaped ball. That's the keeper's ball. Mbappe. Chouameni. Gets a good foot in there. Ribery.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries to play it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Ndombele. Hernandez.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Ribery. Rabiot. Ambitious ball here. Camavinga. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's on it. Can he get away? Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Goes for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Doué is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Mbappe is there to clear. And it's Koundé. Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. Ribery. He's come in hard. And he's there to get it away. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to...
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now, there's the clearance. Ndombele. Saliba. Now it's Mbappe. Now this could... Shot, surely! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish of true class! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist? Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
À leur place,
So the first
numéro
goal
10.
of the game.
Le numéro
Look,
11.
experienced voices
Changement.
need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Rabiot. Has a look up and drives it forward.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And they can counter here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. The pass has got astray. And he's had a hit! He should have put that one away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
France must do something here and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Now it's Ribéry. Oh, no joy this time.
France really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still,
Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
it's very good running, Matt. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
France have their second corner now. It's a mighty effort! Decent enough try.
Thuram certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Zaire Emery. Rabiot. Hernandez. And it's Zaire Emery. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Koundé plays it short. Mbappe! That is a brilliant interception. Dembele. Thuram is fouled. And that's going to be a booking. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
Chers spectateurs, je vous
How
rappelle
would you
que
sum
nos
up what
agents
we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, I think a draw might have been a much fairer result today. It's just that one crucial second-half goal. That's what cost them.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Can he get it through? Sweat chance for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Ben Yedder. Dembele, he is through here. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. France with the corner, they're first. Hernandez plays it. He's having a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Mbappe is there and he can get that clear. Goes for the shot! Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's there to belt it away. And Dembele. Nicely spread. France are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Now it's Olise, and the counter is on. He's got away.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rabiot, neatly clipped into space. Ben Yedder, can he finish? Goal, France!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Can he get on the end of this?
France clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Dembele. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Doué. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Olise. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Olise! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Olise usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And it's Doué. He's going for goal! Oh, it shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Koundé. And that's another good win of the ball. Dembele. And he's worked it through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Olise. What a throw in. Hernandez. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for options for movement. And the shot! Koundé gets rid without sophistication. Chouameni. And here's Doué. And it's Hernandez. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Dembele. Nicely worked. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
France go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And the second half gets underway. Koundé. And it's Doué. Out to the left it goes. Hernandez. Mbappe. Now he's got space here. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Doué. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that could well leave a mark. Referee has just said play on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Chouameni. Doué. Played out towards the right wing. Olise going face-to-face with his great rival. That's a decent clearance. Dembele. It's a pretty loose pass. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Doué will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. France finding their passes. Rabiot looking understandably energised after his goal. Koundé wins the duel this time. Doué. Oh, it's Dembele. Mbappe. And it's Doué. Mbappe. Doué. Shifted it to the flank. Threads one in. It's a good-looking delivery. And that should get the job done. Great ball, and he's in here. Rabiot. Strong running down that left flank. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe. That has ended up in no man's land. Rabiot. Chouameni for Olise. Now it's Doué. Played out to the left flank. He's in plenty of space here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's intervened well there. Doué. And here's Dembele. Tries to pass it through. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't... Oh no, this does not look good. And he shoots! Really well taken goal. Back to within one. Interesting.
But pour l'équipe de
They
France.
forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Remplacé le numéro 9.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Played out wide. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now, can they get him away? Hernandez with the clearance. Chouameni. Look at the space here.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he's picked it up out wide. Guendouzi. And it's Doué. And this is Dembele. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Griezmann. This looks promising. Can he spark a counter here? He has found the way through. Griezmann. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Out towards the flank. Looking to play him in. Delivers the ball.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Hernandez. It's a good run down the left-hand side. I think we're just about done here. Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted and claimed it back swiftly. Aimed beyond the defence.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Chouameni. So that's it. It is all over. France can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this fella, Ruben Neves, can qualify as football's equivalent to a quarterback, Peter. Especially...
And there's the shot! No, not quite.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Ruben Neves. Azar. He could be in here. Just the keeper's chance for a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Raul. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Szoboszlai. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Now, can they get him away? Araujo powering forward here. Raul. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And here's Azar. Now it's Neymar. Kukçu is the team's great visionary. And it's Serginho. It's a good foot in there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Yamal. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Went for elevation. He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that. Messi running with the ball. Azar. Now it's Messi. Guti, and he shoots! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Vardiol. Serginho. Azar. For Messi. Opts for safety. Yamal. And it's Messi. For Valverde. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great vision. And it's made its way to him. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Messi. Kukçu. Messi. And it's Guti. Raul. That's really well manoeuvred.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Neymar. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Araujo concedes a free kick for that. And no surprise, that's a booking. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Messi! Just too high. Serginho. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Upamecano. Szoboszlai. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Guti. Some really good ball movement. Oh, he's burst through! And the shot! A skipper's goal!
Well, I can tell you, that'll definitely liven up the half-time team talk. Scoring first is always a plus, but scoring with that level of quality will surely lift every member of that team now.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
2 minutos de descuento.
Bayer Leverkusen have broken through. It's 1-0. Shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, that pass isn't the best. Can he get it through? And that'll be the last act of the first half. It's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Bayer Leverkusen happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13. Hazard.
And we're underway again.
El dorsal 9.
Bayer Leverkusen really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That has been cut short. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Hazard. Raul. That's a good run down the left. Picked out brilliantly. And he's searching. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Kukçu. Great defending, strong and determined. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Now it's Neymar. He's looking wide. And he's cut it out. Hazard. Bayer Leverkusen leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That has not gone well. Azar can see things others simply cannot. And he's managed to get free. He gets big. They've done it! And there is his 30th goal. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Vardiol. He shifted it to the flank. Driving on and making good progress. He is through here. And it's Messi. Played out towards the right wing. Real chance! They've scored! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
That pass just didn't quite work.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the finish! And it's in! Barcelona are back in business! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8, el dorsal 7, el dorsal 10.
Time for changes on
Messi.
both sides, actually.
Serán sustituidos por
We have ourselves a real game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
It's Neymar!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Serginho receives it in a wide position. Neymar purring through the gears. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him.
Neymar! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Valverde climbs up big! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Over to the left. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Neymar does have his name on the score sheet, of course. It's a promising position. In towards the back stick. Keeper's dealt with that. And reclaimed it in a trice. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Now, this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. Ruben Neves! Now, who's going to be first to this? Kubo has it out wide and in space. Out again for a throw-in. Brilliantly cut out. Cleared without hesitation. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's a cute ball. And he cuts out the supply. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a right smile there.
Bahia with the corner, there first. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Kukçu. And it's Serginho. Knocks it into space. Guti. Doué. Stood up well to him there. It's a pretty loose pass. More and more pressure on the ball here. Messi. Guti. Ball played for Kukçu. Berbatov. And this is Bale. Look at the space here. Doué! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Doué just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach.
And a chance! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Bayer finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Szoboszlai. Now it's Szoboszlai. And he's managed to get free. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Guti. He's picked his way through. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, what's he done? He has found the way through. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's a throw. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Berbatov. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Guti, who's set up one goal so far, tries to play it through. Iniesta plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. That is a great pick out. Azar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Guti. Bayer Leverkusen ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Van Bronckhorst. Now it's Guti. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hazard. And that's aimed into the middle. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Back to the keeper it goes. Szoboszlai. Messi. And that is out of play. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Bayer Leverkusen can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And that is... Oh, what a mistake!
Pretty robust defending.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He has a look up. Chance for a shot! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Dale demonstrated
shot a goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Upamecano. Guti. Bayer Leverkusen finding their passes are somewhat off target. Now it's Berbatov. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. And it's Messi. He's in a great position here. Takes a shot! And we hit half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Pedimos sua atenção para as informações fornecidas pela polícia local no telão.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Cross flung in towards the middle. Tries to pass it through. Doué. Doué. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Ruben Dias. Oh, this looks sharp. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, it's come loose. Hakimi makes the interception. He's a sharp little ball here. That's been slipped through. Bale. It's Bale! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Szoboszlai. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Iniesta. Doué is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Iniesta gets across to intercept that. Has a look and plays it forward. Serginho. Azar. No, that's been intercepted. Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. That is good alertness. Hazard. Guti. Doué. Threads one in, and he's picked out the run. And he shoots! Goal! Bahia! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's made it... Can he finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Doué will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Berbatov. Guti. Distributed tidily. He's found a way through. Messi. He's had a shot! That's really well manoeuvred. Guti! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Bahia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Can he get on the end of this? Great ball if he can get there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple
It's Bale! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a throw.
Substituição em andamento.
And here's Iniesta. Played into the middle. Ronaldo trying to keep this in. The final 5 minutes. And it's Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And the finish! He scored! And this is getting better and better. So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Guti. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That's at the end. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. River Plate have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
Brazil couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Bullets! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So, a breakthrough already. It's a pretty loose pass. Neymar. And he's quick to snatch it back. That has been slung wide. And it's Rijkaard. Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He is through here. Ah, that's a super piece of goalkeeping.
Oh, Peter, that's as decisive as it comes. The keeper got everything right in that instance.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's a sharp little ball here.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Looking to go deep. That's a decent clearance. Oh, it's a great chance, surely! Well, has a shot! Yes, he's done it! Vieira at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Soboslai carries the ball down the right. And he's managed to get free. And he's picked it up out wide. Soboslai. Oh, it's played into the area. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Well, the clearance is short. Nice-looking ball. River Plate have the chance to go the other way. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Referee has just said play on. Rijkaard. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. De Arrascaeta. Gullit. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knows what's coming. A second yellow, and he's off. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. River Plate are down to 10 men. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So we're up and running.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raúl.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
No, that's been intercepted. Rudiger cuts out the pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Back into the middle. Spread out to the left. Goulet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. More and more pressure on the ball here. Van Bronckhorst. Now it's Lewandowski. This looks promising. And he's straight offside. Albert Ferrer. Xavi. Belletti. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Triol. Scholes. And it's Scholes. That has been cut short. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Lewandowski. Great vision. And the through ball. There's the shot! It's in!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's having a go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that has not gone well. That'll be a throw. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Scholes is always scanning the pitch for targets. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Xavi. Goulet.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he get on the end of this? Scholes. And it's Xavi. Gets into some space. Oh, important interception. Now it's Messi. Now it's Goulet.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's a sharp pass. Now it's Messi. Scholes. Makalele does well to get it back. And it's Scholes. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good spread. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Xavi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No, again, there's no way through. Bale. Rudiger was in no mood for any of that, and it's Arda Güler.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Scholes. Stoichkov providing an outlet on that flank. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper.
And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Madrid are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. Here we go again then. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Stood up well to him there. Rafael Varane. He's picked his way through. And that's been drilled in. Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He is through here. That's good play. And he's managed to get rid. Taken back almost at once. There's the crossfield ball.
Barcelona clearly are trying to make...
Oh, what has happened here? Van Bronckhorst.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Belletti. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. That's a good run down the left. Drilled in low. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's there to retrieve it. Just about up to the hour now.
Asciende a 96.628 espectadores.
Raul. Raul! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And they can counter here. And the pass is intercepted. Nuno Mendes. Xavi. And Scholes. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Goulet.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And he shoots! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Barcelona take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Oh, no joy this time.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
We have got
22.
changes here, from both sides in fact.
El dorsal 20. El dorsal 11.
And he's being
El dorsal
shifted off it.
13. Xavi.
Driving
Serán
forward.
sustituidos por
And here's
el
Neymar.
dorsal 4.
Oh,
El
now here's an
dorsal
interesting
9.
matchup.
El dorsal
And here's
7.
Messi.
El dorsal
Threads one in.
14. Xavi Alonso.
Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. And he scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Mbappe!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And this is Messi. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, he's been caught napping. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Well, what about it? What an enthralling contest. What a wonderful contest. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Albert Ferrer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. And he skips past his man. It's a good run down the right. Swept in. He won't be happy. Takes a shot! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Can he finish? Cleared without complication. And smartly reclaimed. And it's Arda Güler. Rafael Varane. Messi looking to run onto it. Now it's Mbappe. And here's the chance to counter. Foot in. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. The end of the game. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And his big chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, a breakthrough already. Timber. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a good ball. He's having a shot! It's there! 2-0, and in next to no time. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Bayer Leverkusen are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. He's one-on-one! And a chance! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Número 20.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
It's run loose here. Serginho receives it in a good position here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Serginho did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party, and the shot! He scored! Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Jordan Henderson. Nicked it back promptly. Tries to pass it through. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Kukçu. Now it's McAllister. It's not an especially good pass, that. Serginho. Ambitious ball here. And he cuts out the supply. Rodri. Played out to the left flank. And here's Batistuta. Looking for options for movement. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Kukçu. McAllister. Can he finish? Goal! And the lead is extended still further. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And now he has two. It's starting to look like a done deal now. De Bruyne. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. De Bruyne. Oh, it's come to nothing. Araujo. Rodri. McAllister is the team's great visionary. Gets into some space. Serginho does well to get it back. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And that's definitely not his best. Rodri. And that pass just didn't quite work. Half-time getting close now. Serginho. Kukçu. Batistuta. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And back to the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Marquinhos. And here's Messi. And it's Rijkaard. That has been slung wide. He's got away.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Opts to play it back. Batistuta with 2 goals already to his name. Aims beyond the defence. And that could set him on his way. He has found the way through. Rijkaard. For De Bruyne. Gabriel gets over. And it's half-time here.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
Bayer Leverkusen 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego.
Número 11. Número 20.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Número 21. Número 14.
Crunching tackle. And it's Messi. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's got the beat. Shot a goal! It's in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Convertido en el minuto 48. Número 10.
Panama give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Serginho. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rafinha. Jordan Henderson. And that's a throw-in. Serginho. Gabriel. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Rashford. Referee's given a throw. Rafinha. That's a cute ball. Oh, it's Batistuta.
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Gabriel. Not getting to... Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's beaten the last man. And the shot! Oh, what about that? Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Convertido en el minuto 61. Número 16.
Bayer Leverkusen grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. He's found the way through. Nicely spread. And it's Hakimi. McAllister. And it's Rodri. Ball played for Kukçu. Rijkaard. Vinicius Junior. Hakimi. Knocks it into space. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Panama clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Serginho picks it up out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Vinicius Junior. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. It's a goal kick. Not the most convincing of passes. Could be danger here. Oh, here we go. They've done it! An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
So is this the start of a comeback? Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tries to play it through. And it's Batistuta. Oh, super ball. There's the shot! And that would have won it.
You can tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as there are a couple of goals up.
No outsmarting him this time. Rafinha. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Nicely worked. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's McAllister. Marquinhos. He's through, now is he in? And this is Batistuta. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Kachu! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Rijkaard. And it's Rodri. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Rijkaard has got himself a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. That has been cut short. Messi. Just 5 minutes left. Takes a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kukçu clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bayer Leverkusen with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Kukçu goes short. Ball's gone out of play. He's in a great position here. Vinicius Junior. Well, that has not gone well. Rijkaard.
Se agregarán 5 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Rafinha goes sliding in. Look at the space here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Oh no, this does not look good.
That's going in strongly.
Kukçu. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Batistuta taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it.